Ready, set.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Liking 18.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 65, 60. Ready.
From the red zone on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried to get that one to Arian Smith. So it's 2nd down coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this.
On him quick, and they bring him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Hold the set.
It's now 3rd down.
Ready. 70, Timberwolf. Press all 80.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's stopped. It's Azarie Thomas making the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
May now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st down throw for May. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Gets a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
May on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Crazy.
Throwing again. It's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defense coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Well, now things get interesting, Brock. The penalty moves this offense up, and they could consider going for it here. Penalty moves them closer, and they're going to try to convert this one on fourth. Now pitch play to Henderson. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll be hoping for a lengthy drive here with where they're starting out. Throwing from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Off the plate fake, he'll throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
60. Check smash, check smash. Cowboy 80, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cut 19, cut 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw, third and long. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's fourth down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
2. 60 by 60 by. Let's go.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Wilson's got it. Now he's past the 25. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 13-0 lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Borregales on to send it away. Here's Miller on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70,
They'll go play action. Trying for the deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start to fight back with their first points of this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jetz 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. This looks like a run drawn up for May. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That run may not have got you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. May now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs, and that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. Here's May to the air. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That's good for a couple of yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 from the 32. From the gun, it's May. Flush out now to his left. He's out near midfield and still going. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Crazy! Crazy!
May. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jetz side.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Throwing is May. Same guy, Wilson again. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Design run here for May. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Crazy, crazy, crazy! Crazy!
To throw, here's May. That one's complete over the middle. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Working inside the red zone. Brought in. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's Miller on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready! Panther 6, Panther 11, Panther 11! Buffalo 18!
They'll work against the blitz. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First down from the 42.
Let's go now.
10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneer. Warriors 70. Ready.
Pass play now. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
That's another Jetz. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
They go play action on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Jetz take their first time out. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Now midfield after that loss. Here's second and long.
50, come on, set. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready,
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Quick slant to Lazard. And he's across midfield into Patriot territory. Jetz moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
70 Rangers.
Brings up third
60
and
Maverick.
12.
60, 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
To the air on third and long. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one pushes a fourth down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, break.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
Japanese. Viking 18. Hup.
They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's May on first and 10. Go left side cut by Douglas. He's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So first and 10 now from the 30. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
New England.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here goes Trump. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Here's May. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up, second and 10. Back to the air, it's May. Caught just shy of the goal line. We will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Timeout called by the Jetz. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Henderson can't reach the end zone. He is stopped, and we've got a penalty flag down as well. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. They'll pitch it out to him. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? Throwing from the gun here. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get more points to end a lopsided first half. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Borregales sacks on the extra point. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. Borregales on to send it away. Here's Miller on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Get it! Hot 7.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe 2 more snaps.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go, here we go. Hurt, Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. To the right side, caught by Wilson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Working quickly here. First down, May. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. The Jets take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. To the air yet again, May. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again, it's May. He brings it in. Touchdown, New England.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying